I'm Lloyd. I'm the founder and CEO of Halo Solutions Ltd, and we sell the Halo system. It's a risk and incident management platform. Our first paying client was Luton Carnival on the 27th of May 2018. But in what has become typical Halo fashion, our second client was the Cricket World Cup. So we went from Luton Carnival to a major international global tournament. The idea for the software came from two sources. It came from my experience being in the National Counter-Terrorism Unit around the periphery of the Manchester Arena bombing. That was the first kind of seed that was planted. You know, how can we get this information around much quicker? How can we improve on what happened with spreadsheets and WhatsApps and airwave radio channels and all these different disconnected teams? How can we connect those disconnected teams? And the second piece to it was, here in Nottingham we have a local festival called Splendour Festival, and I was working with the Bronze Commander at that festival as one of the public order tactical advisors when we had two people go missing at the same time, and both had the same description. What followed was a process where we were trying to say to friends and partners, you know, we've got a photograph we can share. How are we going to share that? You know, we've now got somebody's photograph. Are we going to put it in a WhatsApp group? Well, I'm not in a WhatsApp group. This is my private phone number, and my police phone number's not got WhatsApp on it. And how do I share that with 300 security guards and stewards? And it was just, so those two ideas combined really are what started the idea for the software. We found out about the East Midlands Accelerator grant from Paul Humphreys, our Chamber of Commerce advisor. The East Midlands Accelerator grant has enabled us to part fund a section of version 5 of Halo. It was to remove a particular layer within inside the software called Python, so that our CTO and his dev team can push us into the next generation of technology and make us all about serverless deployments to support clients like Formula One and larger stadiums out there. As a result of our work with the Chamber of Commerce, partly the East Midlands Accelerator grant, but also a programme called Pitchfest and some investment that we've received, we've gone completely in-house for our software development. That's enabled us to supercharge our roadmap. We've been able to bring forward 20 to 30 new features at least 18 months, and we've been able to completely redesign the architecture of the system, the infrastructure behind it, move on to the Amazon Web Servers, create a truly global infrastructure. As part of the East Midlands Accelerator programme, I was invited to take part in the Help to Grow scheme. So as a counter-terrorism or public order cop, you know, cash flow forecasts and investment and shares are not on the tip of your tongue every day. So being able to take part in university training and have access to a peer network and have access to an alumni of people to help shape that is really important. The East Midlands Accelerator Fund has also enabled us not only to apply for that grant to tackle that particular problem around the software, but like with most grants, once you've paid the capital money out, you get the rebate, and that rebate sows a seed of good fiscal responsibility, good financial forecasting, trust and confidence in our cash flow, so that we can then make really sound business decisions on growth and employing new people. So another one of the positive side effects is we were able to channel that money into funding for a full-time member of our team as a marketing and insights executive, which is Charlie. I started the business strongly motivated to help, strongly motivated from my police background to play a small part in helping to reduce the likelihood of occurrence for Manchester Arena type bombings, or if they do happen, to make it easier for people to respond and more effective during the response phase. Being supported by the East Midlands Chamber of Commerce over the last 4 years gives me the confidence that the next 4 years will be equally as strong.